What's up, guys? So I'm making another one today because I don't feel like doing all that work, waiting, and I'm just really excited. Let's get right to it. Killer brothers blame it on daddy's diddling. Joseph Lyle Mendes and his brother Eric seem to have it all. All that is, except everything that their parents owned, which is a lot, seeing their dad was a wealthy entertainment executive when they lived in a Beverly Hills mansion, formerly inhabited by Elton John and Prince. No, not at the same time, silly. Not that there'd be anything wrong with it. I'm gonna do this. Is that phone? Nope. What is? So I don't feel like calling it my phone. About having little success in their personal lives leads to paradisial jet setting rich boys grabbed a shotgun one night in August 8, 1989. It pumped so much lead into their parents that they were unrecognizable. Their demeanor seemed a trifle iffy. IFFY. I don't know how to say it. At their parents' funeral, as did the fact that they blew an estimated 1,000,000 of their 1,000,000 grand on their inheritance within the first 6 months of murdering their folks. After being charged with murder, their female defense lawyer opened a smelly can of worms by accusing Eric and Lyle's father of having anally and orally abused them for years until they finally exploded in a fatal act of rape survival rage. They raped their own mom and dad! What the fuck? The defense strategy didn't work, and both brothers are serving life in imprisonment. Oh my god. So there's 7 more left. There's probably gonna be a part 3, it depends. Stabs 3 family members to death. Fabricates a hate crime. The member of an Asian family living in Australia, Self Gonzalez displayed a strange behavior that pegged him as an odd bird indeed. He posed topless on a tribute website to him that he pretended was set up by a family friend, but was entirely done by him. He was also a liar who told friends for years that he had cancer. He found himself a failure at age 21 and decided to kill his family. Ostensibly, to get his grubby paws on their fortune. One afternoon in July 2001, he came home, grabbed 2 long knives from the kitchen, walked into his sister's room, then strangled, bludgeoned, and stabbed her until she was dead. Until about an hour later, when his mother came home, he killed her too. Then a little over an hour after that, when his dad arrived home, Seth stabbed him to death, puncturing a lung and partially severing his spine to cover his tracks. He painted "F*** off, Asians, KKK on one of the walls, but his pathological lying led to several contradictory statements that the discovery of previous bungled plot to kill his family with poisonous beans. Gonzalez was arrested and convicted of murder. Rapist dad doesn't deserve to live. According to Stacy Leonard, her father started molesting her when she was in 3rd grade. It was quickly developed into a full-on sexual intercourse, usually when her dad was so drunk that her mom would kick him out of her bedroom. He would often perform oral on Stacy, but sometimes brought her to orgasm, adding the other cuisine layer of shame and confusion. He also became violent towards her when she resisted his advances. Even when her mom, Stacy, found blood-streaked underwear on her or heard crying while down in the basement with her father, she did nothing. What kind of a mother doesn't do anything when her kid is being raped? By their own father. By the way, my grandma's name, I'm not going to tell you. No, just never mind. She did nothing. I feel bad because Stacy, oh my god. If your name is Stacy, you're watching this, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Shout out to the people watching Stacy. Comment down below. Is your parents strict or not strict? When her dad began abusing her and her younger daughter Christy, so he didn't use that thing that they put on the penis. They didn't use that. She's about 13. She looks like she's 13. People need to learn. In 1990, Stacy decided it was finally high time to kill Daddy. On July 4th. It was on the 4th of July! She grabbed a rifle and shot him while he was asleep, hitting his collarbone. He bolted awake, unaware he'd been shot, and yelled at Stacy to call 911. When he started berating her for taking so long to make the call, she says she thought to herself, he doesn't deserve to live, and shot him fatally in the head in 2009 when Christie's abused in her father's hands. Missouri's governor commuted her to a life sentence to 20 years. She was released after serving 18 years. But she doesn't deserve to go to jail. She was just defending her daughter. But I understand, the murder, but she didn't deserve it. She was trying to protect her daughter, and she was getting molested for years, or maybe even months. And she almost got a life sentence. No, she got a life sentence to 20 years, but she was released after serving 18 years, but it doesn't say anything about her going to jail anywhere. Or, any time. Dumped mom in a ditch, threw one brother off a bridge, tossed another brother in the trash. This guy look hella creepy. Just about looking at his picture, those eyes. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on a setting. Those eyes. Those eyes. Okay, let's turn that setting off. In June 2015, I was in 3rd grade. So 2012 I was 6, 2013 I was 7, 2014 I was 8, 2015 I was 9. So I was in 3rd grade when that happened. In June 2015, after arguing with his mother about whether he put his girlfriend and kids above the rest of his family, 25-year-old Roberto Martinez Minero of Omaha, I don't know what NE stands for. I'm gonna go look it up. Be right back. Stands for Nebraska. Beat his mother with a baseball bat and repeatedly stabbed her before her still living body in a ditch. His mother would die of the wounds she sustained. During his psycho tantrum, Minero also threw his 4-year-old brother off a bridge of Elkhorn River and tossed his 11-month-old half-brother into a dumpster. Not exactly the best way to illustrate you put your family above your girlfriend. Yeah, the article is right. One more. 10. Argument over bad grades. 10. This is number 10. For more, we might have to do a part 3, but I will get back to you in soon enough. So I'm gonna see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes again. Bye.